Hey guys, it's Tisha the Trucer back with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I customize my frontal. First we're going to need some developer. I used the number 40, some powdered bleach, and also a bowl and something to stir the bleach up so we can begin by bleaching our frontal. So I did not measure the bleach or the powder. I just pour it in there until I get a certain consistency. Now you don't want it to be too watery because then it'll go through the frontal. You want it to be kind of thick like how I'm showing you here. But actually I should have got it a little thicker, but it ended up turning out alright. Now first you're going to take the frontal and then you're going to put the bleach onto the frontal, but you're not going to push it in the frontal, you're just going to sit it on top. If you push it through, then it's going to start to bleach the hair. Now if you plan on bleaching the hair anyway, that's fine, but for this wig I want to keep it black how it is, so just try your best not to push it through, just try to sit it right on there. And also make sure you cover the entire frontal. You want to make sure especially that your knots are bleached in the baby hairs area because people are going to be able to see that the most. And that is the end result. So now we're going to just leave it on there depending on a powder and the developer ratio. Just keep checking on it because some people say 30 minutes, but I only left mine on there for 15 minutes and my knots were bleached. So now after I've rinsed it off, I'm going to start to do my baby hairs. So I'm just going to do a really thin layer in the front. I'm going to end up showing you guys how to cut, and then after that I'm going to start to pluck. So here I have some of them that are already cut. I'm going to show you guys on the last bit how I did that. I'm going to use my eyebrow razor because it's the easiest thing, and plus it doesn't cut straight like scissors would. Well, you guys, if you see any of my other videos, you will see I use scissors to cut them sometimes, but I just use the razor of the scissors so that way it can be more natural and not just a straight cut. Because if it's a straight cut, you know, it's gonna look a mess when you try to do your baby hairs. So now I'm going to start plucking my baby hairs. Now it takes a whole lot of time, so you guys have to be patient and just try to get the desired look. Make sure you do not pluck too much in one area because then you will create a bald spot. But I'm just fast forward this to the next step because this took me maybe 30-40 minutes. Probably longer than that, honestly. Okay, so now I'm all done plucking my edges. This is exactly how I wanted it, so it turned out really, really good. Look at that, y'all. That looks so good. That is exactly how I love my frontals to look. So now I know my braids look raggedy, y'all. They've been up for about 2 weeks. It's time to redo. But anyway, so I'm going to put the frontal on. I got to put the clips in the back and in the middle of the frontal so that way it keeps it secure and in place. I do not want this wig blowing with the wind whenever the wind blows. Now that's embarrassing. I'm just trying to align the frontal and make sure I have it even on both sides. And I am so sorry, y'all. I cannot tell at the time that I was not in the camera for a majority of this. So just bear with me, y'all. I'm just going to explain to you guys exactly what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So right here, I'm cutting the lace on the sides of my ears, so that way it can fit perfectly and won't have any lace wrapping over my ears. And then once I do that, I'm gonna try to brush these baby hairs back some, and I'm gonna start cutting the lace. So I'm cutting the lace as close as I possibly can before it gets to the hair, because you don't want a lot of lace hung over, because once you try to blend in your baby hairs, it's going to be sticking out, and the baby hairs are kind of like a camouflage. Baby hairs most definitely makes your hair look a lot more natural. It gives it less of a wig look. So right here, I'm going to be putting on some mousse setting spray. That's what I use to keep the frontal in place and also to help me with my baby hairs. I do not use gel, nor do I use glue for my frontal, simply because when I did, it made my edges fall out really bad, and it also pushed my lining up really far. Now my forehead was already big and I didn't need anything helping me, but this is a lot better. It's a lot easier on my edges, because I need my edges, honey. I need them things to grow back as soon as possible. So this is my little edge brush. Now this thing is absolutely amazing, y'all. It's only like $3 on Amazon, and it ships really fast, and this thing has been my lifesaver. So let me just tell y'all, I just started to learn how to do my edges. Like, this is like the second time I've ever done it, and it looks, you know, pretty decent. Now I know with time I'll only get better, but y'all, this brush is definitely a must. It is definitely worth that extra $3 to help me with y'all edges. Now yeah, you can use a toothbrush, and I've been using a toothbrush too, but this brush, y'all, this brush is everything. Look at them edges, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. Edges, come through with it. So now I'm gonna put this wrapping tissue paper around my hair to keep it in place so it can dry all nice. And I keep this on, well honestly I kept this on for like 2 hours simply because I got sidetracked with editing videos. So now 2 hours later, I am gonna cut off this tissue paper because it is finally done, and let's see how it turns out, y'all. Now y'all, I was trying so hard so hard not to cut this wig as I am trying to cut this paper off, and look at those edges, y'all. I am so proud of myself, y'all. I seriously could not do edges like a month ago, 2 months ago, seriously. So look at that. This is the end result, y'all, and it looks so good. This hair is absolutely beautiful. I love this wig. I love this hair. Thank y'all so much for watching with me. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the little bell so you guys can stay with me on my journey.